Hello, and welcome to the General Podcast. In this episode, I've been joined by a duo from Ireland, the neighbours of the United Kingdom in Cian and Adam.
Hello.
Oh,
And today we're going to be talking mainly about stereotypes in our schools, most particularly, but also in and around our schools. And we're also going to be talking about how we want to develop and grow as human beings when we grow up. So, Cian, what was your take on stereotypes?
I don't really like them too much, to be honest. They've impacted me negatively a lot, and not just me, but I've seen worst case scenarios, not worst case scenarios, but terrible ones. Because especially in schools, you said there's, you see, especially with female teachers, they'll go easy on the girls, if you get me, but they'll come down hard on the guys. As in, it could even be example day for me. Like the girls can be talking, they can be doing everything just to disrupt the class, and you just get a shh, quiet girls, quiet now. And the guy, I'm not joking here. The guys were talking Monday. The next said they got lucky with the seating plan for the classroom.
Yeah.
Teacher brought them straight up to the front, and has gave off. Like, it's just not fair.
I understand that, actually. And what about you, Adam? Well, have you seen something like that happen?
yeah. It's usually the same in my school, really, except everyone's speaking Irish because it's an all-Irish school, and it makes things like 10 times harder.
Yeah, trust me, Irish isn't a language you want to learn.
Yeah, mainly because I don't
I've never heard Irish before.
Home, my Irish homies out there.
Can you say a few words?
Chucky Gala.
What?
I wish I could translate that for you, but I can't.
That's one language I'll never learn.
Don't, trust me, it's a dead language.
Yeah, there's no point.
They don't teach it well in schools either. And I have I have a teacher that's from one of the Aran Islands, which only speaks Irish, by the way, and he can teach Irish. He's fluent, but he can't teach it.
Nah.
But he can't. I don't understand. Surely it's not. If you're fluent in the language, it's not that hard to teach it.
Oh no, he's just a bad teacher when it comes to Irish. He expects everyone to know what he's talking about.
Oh, is his English not very good then?
No, his English is good. No, he just can't teach. He stutters a good bit.
He just can't teach.
He stutters a bit, but his English is good. It's very good. Here's the thing. I had an Irish test 2 weeks ago before midterm. I cheated.
Right.
I cheated on that test.
You cheated on
I cheated
the
whole, nearly the whole thing. I got 51%. And I still found that test hard. And the second that test finished, I turn around to the guys and I'm like, God, that test was hard. And one of the guys who saw me cheating, he's like, Cian, you were cheating. How did you find that hard? It's Irish.
I have to learn. So you know how you have to do language in school. You have to choose a language. Yeah. So seeing as I go to an all Irish speaking school, I have to learn Spanish through Irish. It's like you learn.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, you learn Spanish. And instead of translating that back to English, you translate it into Irish, and then you translate the Irish into English yourself.
Oh, what? What's the need?
And my mind isn't good at translating. It's worse than Google Translate, right? And it's I don't understand half the words being spoken at on a daily basis, really.
So would all your tests be in Irish then?
Yeah, every single one. Well, except for English.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, that's tough.
a given.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Well, what do you do in English? If you
speak English.
Is it as would you say is it as advanced as ours?
Oh yeah, no, it's literally just English.
Yeah, it's literally the same as yours. You learn your Shakespeare, you
Oh.
learn how to make a speech, the structure of a speech, all this.
Mm.
It's kind of the same. It's more literature, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
Oh, so more writing more than reading.
Well, there's a mix of both, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, actually, one thing we haven't talked about: what kind of school do you go to? Cian, you can take as an introduction to your school.
it's mixed, boys and girls, I guess. It's in the country. It's
Right, like countryside.
yeah, well, not very like it's in a town. It's in a small town. That's well, not a small town. It's in a generally large enough town for a countryside. Anyway, it it's a
Right.
big enough school. There's a good amount of students for where it is. Like 800, I think.
That's not that much. That's not much
Yeah,
at
it's
all,
not
really.
much, but for like a small countryside, it is.
Ah.
But it's it's hard to explain it. So we used to be kind of really small, but then they renovated it up. So like part of it looks not really new and not really old, but it looks kind of your early 2000s school, if you get me. Like High School Musical, like those kind of things. And then the new
Oh.
part, which was built recently, I think it was built 5 years ago, if I'm correct, around that time. It looks new. It looks really new. It's so like they built a huge gym. Like it is really big.
So,
They have your I don't know if you know what you call them, but we call them astroturfs here.
oh yeah. That's returns.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have one of those. Good quality.
Oh, we just have like huge fields.
Yeah.
Well, what's the school like? The quality of life, if I can call it, the sense of community.
It's good to be
Might be
fair.
a
Like
better word.
the one thing I disagree though with it, it's kind of all sport. I don't really
Right.
do sport. Now I'm not saying sport is bad. I'm saying I wish there was a bit more to do. Like well,
So it's very
yeah,
focused,
it's very focused.
like club like.
Focus on music a bit as well.
Oh, so it's like one of the schools like we have here. It's like a focused school. So
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Like
Well, Adam, what about yours?
Yeah, it's a mixed school as well. The teachers there are crazy. Like, and
What do you mean by crazy?
okay, so you have a 60-year-old balding man, who speaks Irish, who's addicted to talking about sex, even though he's a science teacher.
What?
And
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to repeat that. That went too fast.
you have You have a 60-year-old balding man, yeah,
6-year-old balding man
who's crazy,
who's crazy.
speaks Irish,
Speaks Irish.
addicted to talking about sex.
No, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to repeat that part one
You
more
heard
time.
me.
I did not hear you because I am a child of God. Moving on.
Because he's a science teacher. We're meant to be like learning about the periodic table and all that. Actually, funny story. We had the puberty talk today, and I didn't hear my teacher say puberty. I thought she said poverty. And I got taken off guard. She started talking about that.
oh, imagine just a teacher bringing up like poverty in the country, and then they just suddenly start talking about like how to have sex.
Well, to bring it back on
Yeah.
track a little bit. What are the like main stereotypes in both your schools?
Oh, I
Well,
got such a good one. So, well, it's not really a stereotype because it's true. Usually around third year, all the girls turn orange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, third year's when you're 15.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
Fake tan. That's all I'm going to say. But
Donald Trump.
Yeah.
it's worse than his.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
telling you, it's worse than his.
No, it can't
It
be.
is. It is. If you haven't seen,
Oh, it can't be that
you
worse.
haven't seen the night of discos. So it's just so guys are pretty normal. Okay, they wear their pants, they're like their jeans, they're nice jeans,
Yeah.
a nice new T-shirt they bought, maybe like and a nice top, usually branded. Girls will be out here wearing like super small shorts and like a crop top,
Right.
and it could be the middle of winter. And winters, around here, around our area, around the UK,
Especially
yeah,
like Ireland.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
freezing.
They have
Yeah,
priority.
I'm telling you, I'm surprised it doesn't snow during winter. It's so cold here during summer as well.
Yeah, and it makes it even worse with Corona. How you have to keep all the windows open as well.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
yeah.
trust
I'm
me,
like
that's so
right
bad.
next to the windows, and they're just like all just blasting.
I'm not right in the like next to it, but I'm in the draft. I'm like in line with the draft. It's
I'm in
so
the corner.
annoying. Oh,
Yeah.
it's so annoying.
No,
And
I'm in
see,
the corner, but I have like a radiator, and so like
You're
when they
so
turn
lucky.
it on, I just
You're
put my
hot
arm
and
in.
cold.
Yeah.
you see,
Uh,
with ours, there's 4 windows in our classroom.
Mhm.
Only 2 of them can open. The other 2 are broken. But there's also a fire exit door that leads to outside.
No,
They
no, do not open
opened that. They opened that. Like, well, usually the teachers, most of the teachers are fine. They're fine with just the 2 windows. But my French teacher, okay, she comes in every day and she says, "Guys, it's roasting in here. How can you breathe through your masks?" And they open the window, not the window, the fire exit door, and it's so cold. Like, I could be there with my jacket, because we're allowed to wear jackets now, because usually we weren't.
Yeah.
I'd have my jacket off. I'd be there sitting down, comfortable. It'd be kind of warm, I will admit, but it's comfortable. I'm comfortable there. But the second that door opens, I'm putting on my jacket, I'm putting my hands in my pockets, I'm holding in my legs as close as possible. And I feel worse for the girls, because they have to wear like a skirt and leggings.
Oh yeah.
They can't.
Is it like school uniform?
Yeah, we have school uniform.
Yeah, we have school uniform.
Yeah,
too,
it's just like
I hate school
Oh.
uniforms. They're a plague on humanity.
my one is so, I'm wearing my one right now, and it's
Same.
so itchy.
Well, I took my jumper off.
Yes.
I-
School trousers are so itchy, and I don't know
No,
why.
mine are just really thin. Like there's no thickness in them at all. So my
Yeah.
legs are constantly freezing. And then meanwhile, like my hoodie, not my hoodie, sorry, my jumper, it's like wool. It's
Right.
really thick, and I have to wear a long sleeve shirt. So like I could be really hot. up
Oh,
top,
really cold.
and then my legs are freezing. It's never like they're never. It's
They're never comfortable.
never
at
comfortable.
all.
Exactly.
And what about you? Do you guys have like extreme school uniform?
No, we
Yeah,
literally have the
no.
exact same. Like every single school in Ireland has the exact same uniform, except it's in different colors.
Exactly. That and
Yeah.
a different crest.
Yeah.
Different crest. Like you'd have, for me, my jumper is black. Then I have the crest, white shirt, and then grey pants. And then either for the girls, it's like a different checkered pattern colored skirt. That's
Right.
all it is.
What, does it not change?
No, it doesn't change.
Do you
It-
wait? I'm guessing you get a different uniform on like the day you have PE though, yeah.
Oh no, we're
Yeah,
allowed
definitely.
to bring in our own clothes.
Oh right. Oh well.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
and we can change.
For
Yeah, for
PE?
PE, and we could change in the changing rooms. But now that COVID's here, we can't. So on the days we have PE, we can just wear normal clothes.
Oh, lucky. We actually have to change. We have to change for everything. They don't give a fuck because COVID. I don't care about COVID. Just go change in the changing
Oh.
rooms. So it's just pain. So speaking of school, actually, what subjects do you guys take? If you already take them?
I have the main ones up here, like my main 9 ones that like
Oh,
you
yeah.
studied for. So French,
Yeah,
woodwork,
go on.
Irish, maths, geography, English, science, history, and technology.
I hate science.
I don't mind it.
I also hate geography.
I do hate geography.
I dropped geography. It's horrible. And what was the first one you said?
French.
Yes. Oh,
French, trust me, it's the worst.
French.
Actually, it's not the worst for me, but I don't like it. I don't like languages.
Oh, what do you even learn? Bonjour, baguettes.
Yeah.
I
It's
surrender.
so bad.
I'm like higher up on the list because I'm learning Spanish. So I look
Oh.
down on you.
You're so lucky.
I know German, so
Only 3 of those subjects I named out, like, they're option, like, well, not optional, but they're options you can choose.
they're like a choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's kind of tough. We only. Oh.
I-
Adam, what subjects did you take?
Yeah, the ones that I had to choose, I chose home ec and tech, but I switched from tech to music, and I regret it every single second.
No, music's good.
It's good, but I'm incapable of everything.
No, but
Oh.
music's such a good
No,
subject.
it's like, so our music teacher, it takes her like I don't know. It's like she's one of a kind, anyways.
One of a kind. In what way?
She's like, I'm not sure she's human. I'm pretty sure she's like an android designed to like.
Okay, Adam. What did she do?
I don't want to talk about it.
What did she do?
I hate her. I actually just. It's nothing in particular. I just hate her.
Hate's a strong word.
It's not strong enough.
That explains, like, there's always that one teacher that is like that.
Yeah.
It's all that one teacher where hate is not strong
Thankfully,
enough.
I don't have any of the teachers in my school
Well,
that are like, I hate them, but hate isn't strong enough. But there is a few teachers in my school. I just don't have them for that.
Yeah.
It's so lucky.
Yeah, I've got pretty nice teachers all around this year. I've been lucky with my
I got some
teachers.
strict ones, but they're fine. I can tolerate them.
Yeah, well, what do you guys prefer actually? Strict teachers that actually you learn from, or like just teachers that you can mess around in class but you don't necessarily learn much? Like, which one do you guys
Teachers
prefer?
that I mess around with in class.
It's
I had
a subject for me, to be honest. So if I like the subject, I'd want a stricter teacher.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I agree
Yeah.
with that. It depends on the subject.
I
yeah.
actually did have a teacher last year that was a mix of both, and he was the best teacher I've had. He's gone from my school now. He taught me history. Mr. Gibbons. He was
Nice.
history was one of my favorite
Good
subjects. I think.
teachers really does help.
It does.
Like I can tell you, yeah, like my history teacher is one of the like biggest reasons I actually chose history because I actually learned
Yeah.
things from the lessons. Like teachers, they might not get paid much.
Oh no, they do.
They're one of the best.
They do.
That's funny because
Do they get paid a lot in
Oh
Ireland?
yeah, they do.
Really?
They do.
my Spanish teacher went on a rant about how she hardly got paid though.
No, they do. They go on strike like at least once a year.
Yeah,
Demanding
we
no
always
pay.
say no.
Wait, so they just go on strike until they get a raise, and then they just go on strike again the next
Yeah.
year? That sounds smart if you ask me.
It is, I guess, but like
no, our teachers always on about like how they don't get paid enough.
you see, I
Stuff
don't
like
know
that.
what you call it over in England or whatever, but we call it the Department of Education, and that is one of the most corrupt things aside from our government here.
What do you mean?
My Irish teacher even said this. They don't know what happens
Okay.
in the schools. They don't know. Do
they not care?
They really couldn't. So 3 years ago, I think. Yeah, 3 years ago. The courses weren't great, okay? It was called Junior Cert. Wasn't great. So they went out, they protested, and they said, we want a better system for the Junior Cert.
That's fair enough.
We got the junior cycle, and then they got rid of the oral exam for Irish, which means we aren't speaking Irish, which means we're doing more like English, but in Irish, like poems and all that, and it's worse. And the teachers even said it's worse, and nobody likes it. But they're not going to change it. Why should they care? They're not teaching it. They're getting paid big bucks. They're getting paid big euros.
Big euros. Oh yeah, you guys use euros.
Yeah.
Don't you? You don't use the pound.
No, euros.
Is that weird for you? Me saying pound, like £1, £2, £3.
No, because we use pounds as slang sometimes here.
Really?
If you get me. Well, I do.
I never.
I do.
Yeah, I never
Really?
used pounds.
We do.
We do in Galway, like not really the younger people, but more the older people.
Yeah, because they
Ah.
used to use pounds back in
Like
the day.
they say quid as well.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. We say quid. We say
Yeah.
quid.
I say quid. I always say quid.
I say like
1 quid,
oh, I
2
got
quid.
50 quid or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except I never get 50 quid because no one loves me.
The best I've gotten
Right.
was 5 quid.
Oh my god. Well, no, actually, what's the difference? Like, how much is £1, £1 in euros?
Like,
I wouldn't know.
I
To be
think
honest.
it's like
I mean, I'll Google it.
probably like €1.20 maybe.
Yeah.
No, that's definitely not right.
Is £1 to euro?
What is it?
Euros are worth more.
Wait, are they?
Yeah, they are.
Oh no, I'm stupid. No, I'm
Oh.
stupid. No. Pounds are worth. Wait, I'm
No,
confused.
I thought they were worth more.
Yeah.
No, £1 is 1.11 euro.
1.1. Oh yeah.
Is that what? I'm
Wait.
so, is that
I think that
1
means that the pound is more.
right? So there's not much of a price difference.
No, not much.
No.
I would imagine. I mean, I take one thing. How much is like a Coca-Cola?
That changes a lot. It's gotten more expensive over the years, and I haven't bought one in a while, so I wouldn't
I
know.
never bought one.
Like yeah, we have this same thing. It's called like sugar tax or something,
Yeah.
where it's like they add 70p just because it's a Coca-Cola and
They
not
do
a
that
diet.
here as well. It's just the taxes for everything.
Yeah,
Yeah. Everything has a tax.
I learned about the tax in history. I didn't know. I mean, like, I didn't learn about it because I wasn't listening, but like, I
I accidentally heard it.
What? No, I don't listen in school. What are you talking about?
I'm too cool.
I'm
for
a cool
school.
kid. I'm too cool to listen. Right. On the subject of not paying attention to school, what would you like guys aim to achieve when you grow up?
Ooh,
That's a hard
It
question,
is.
isn't it?
probably astronomy, something to do with astronomy.
Oh my god, I love
That's
astronomy.
cool. Like,
Yeah.
the
I
stars
have a
and stuff.
telescope right next to me. Haven't used it because I don't know how to use
Really?
it.
I've always wanted
Sure.
a telescope, but I know, like, knowing me, I'm just gonna get one, use it like a few times, and it's just gonna lay in my room.
That's the same as me. I was like, I was pondering. I was like, yeah, I should get one. And then I realized, nah, it's just going to be a waste. It's going to be a waste. It's just going to.
Wait. What can you do with it?
I can look through it. I can.
I'd be fairly concerned if you couldn't.
I can put it up against my window and scare my neighbors with it because like they'll think that I'm like staring at them through the window.
That's creepy.
They just
It's
see
all
National
fun and games till they look back.
Well, my like telescope knowledge consists of this one Christmas advert where it was this little girl staring into a telescope and she could see all the craters on the moon. Can you just like fact check that for me? Can you do that?
Oh, that's perfect now.
Yeah, you can, but you have to be like someone else that's not me.
I'd
Yeah,
say you'd need
Wait.
a more expensive
Is it
telescope.
hard?
Yeah, well, it's like it costs a lot of money, anyways.
Yeah,
Oh,
you need an expensive one.
to see. But wouldn't it be cool to see like the actual craters
It
on
would.
the
Yeah,
moon?
it'd be sick.
That like not through like camera lenses as well. You're seeing it with your
Oh, that would be.
like.
That would be great.
Yeah, this is just the thought of that. Like, I'm not even interested in astronomy or anything, but just the sort of like seeing the massive crater. You know, I really hope that in our lifetime we make some kind of discovery, like whether it's aliens.
Oh, me
whether
too,
it's,
man.
a new
Like-
planet. If I die without one, I'll be genuinely disappointed.
I will
Well,
be.
you'll be dead. You won't be disappointed.
Adam!
Let the man dream, Adam.
let me have a moment.
Dude, you're not allowed opinions. It's 2020. No, honestly, if we don't find a way to get out of the solar system, we're fucked.
I know.
We're screwed. I'm sorry. We're like, dude, honestly, like, I don't think we will be able to. And that's kind of scary. But
It is.
I always dream. Always
Yeah.
dream. You know.
always dream that. Like,
Look, you don't know. Like,
yeah,
there's more people interested in it now going into the future, so more people will be trying. So, like,
yeah.
you know,
I mean, like, it's always my view is always if the Earth is to die, if the human race is to be extinct, we won't be here to experience it.
Yeah, that's
So I'm just like, yeah, I'll live my life, and then you guys can deal with that.
I always watch these videos, like, how will the universe end, or how will Earth end, and
Yeah, those are just kind of like hypocritical because it's like you're just making people sad.
no,
there's no need.
I just look at it and they say years, and I'm going to be like, I'm going to be well dead by then. Get fuck losers.
yeah. Just see the years, man. It's gonna experience that, but I won't be there. So it's fine.
I'm fine. I don't care.
I'll be fine. Yeah, it's just I give fuck all because I won't be there. If it's something like, oh, it's happening in 2020, then
No,
I'll
to be fair, what if 2020 is the end of the world, as you said? We're the ones that are getting fucked over here.
It's actually us.
This wasn't part of the deal.
No, you know when you're like playing a game and you get bored, so you just save it and then like just go on a rampage, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what the like higher up is doing. They just save the world and then they just killing us one by one.
God got bored. Well, it's like I've done that before. It's called save scumming or something.
Save scumming.
It's just it's scumming because you're saving it and because you're not losing anything, so you're not actually playing the game. Do you guys play games?
Yeah,
like good games.
Yeah, I play all right games.
What are your good games?
Breath of the Wild, for me, that's one of my favorites.
No.
Nice.
Adam? Let's see what would happen. No, yeah, I like Breath of the Wild.
Never insult a man through your game. Worst thing you can do.
Yeah, it's good. I liked it. It was just
what I was gonna say. Okay, let me just list off all the 92 games I've installed here.
Just going on his Xbox.
Yeah, I'm on it. I like Red Dead too. Oh, and Titanfall. I'm gonna play Titanfall.
I personally play a lot of Siege. I just hear the Xbox closing sound.
Keep that in.
It's so loud as well. Like, yeah, keep that in.
Yeah, keep it in.
But every time, like, I close my Xbox or when I open it, when I'm trying, like, not to let others know I'm playing, it's so loud.
Yeah.
And then when they close
trust me, I have the one as well, like the OG one. It's just so goddamn loud.
I know.
Wait, the OG one or the Xbox?
The original Xbox
or, like,
one.
The original
Xbox
Xbox
doesn't
one.
have a sound. The 360, I don't think it has a sound when you go. But I actually have a 360. It's in my opinion one of the best consoles because I don't care about all this PS5 fancy shit. The 360 was an OG. Like the things, like it might not be the fastest thing, but the memories and shit. Like, it's one of the best.
Honestly, I like the exclusives on PlayStation. I know I'm going to make people mad here. They're great. I'm not denying that. They're fucking fantastic. But Xbox is it's giving more value. If you get me,
Xbox just has something about it. It's just different to the PlayStation.
Yeah,
because you have the PlayStation and you have all these games, but I don't know what it is. But like, I'm always going to be sticking to Xbox. I don't mind people who play PlayStation, and if they can get like a cross-platform working,
I want to get a PlayStation for the exclusive.
Yeah, the exclusives are really cool.
They like
you see
way better.
I want to
with
play,
me personally,
Among Us as well.
With me personally, I don't have the money, so value. I'm going value.
Yeah. That's why, like, everything about the PS4 is more expensive.
Yeah.
Like literally
Yeah.
everything. The console's more expensive. The live is more expensive. The games are more expensive. Like everything about it is just like £10 more.
Do we make the Xbox like turning off sound like the or whatever?
He's got
Oh, he's in the. Yeah, whenever we finish the podcast, let's play that.
Well, I can turn it on now. Wait. It's so good.
Here, hold on.
I love how as soon as Cian goes, we're just turning on and off our Xboxes. Wait.
The rest of the podcast is just.
Fuck, it's not closing. I'll just tap it close.
Sorry.
Hold on.
Cian, while you were gone, we were just turning on and off our Xboxes.
Sorry, it kept telling me to reload the page. I was like, nah. I was like, changes might be done. Oh, it's doing it again. Changes might.
Oh. No.
It's being weird. It's being weird.
Just ignore it. We have enough.
And Discord was being weird as well. It kept
Just
holding
ignore
down
it.
6. I had to close Discord.
Hold on. I just want to say, David, you just ignore it, even though
Just ignore it. Just we need to do like one more thing and we're done.
Sorry. As
Yeah,
I was saying,
yeah.
I will only
Yeah,
have
it's fine,
a
it's
little
fine,
bit
it's
of time now. But as I was saying, I thought about Xbox something. Yeah, no. Do they have to pay to change their name on PS4 though?
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
They have to pay like £10.
Wait, even for the as well, or
Yeah. It's tough.
Xbox got like a free one, I think, at first, and then you pay. I don't see why you have to pay. It's annoying.
I like
Yeah.
my account. My account, I have one that's like my main, and my alt's just ASMR Trump. Yeah, and then my friends has ASMR Biden, ASMR May, ASMR Boris, and we play
see
Siege in a 5-stack. It's amazing. I'll see if I can send a screenshot to the group chat. It's amazing. It's
Please
amazing.
do.
Well, anyway, that concludes this episode of the General Chat podcast. If you've enjoyed, please subscribe, like, and yeah.
According to YouTube
Yeah,
statistics, 0% of you are subscribed.
So hit that subscribe
So
button.
please just scroll down a little bit and check that you are subscribed.
It doesn't cost you anything, and you can always unsubscribe later.
Oh, Cian's gone.
He's got.
Alright, say bye, Adam. Say
He's
bye.
off.
Disconnect me again. Bye.
Bye.
Say bye.
Bye. Bye. Love
Mwah.
you.
Fuck it. Alright, we're done. Alright, bye,
Bye.
Cian.